Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite watches and probably the watch I use the most. Today I'm going to talk to you about the CASIO G-Shock 5600.
Let's start with some history. I want to tell you about some of the history of G-Shock, just because I found some stories about its origin that I found really interesting. So, first of all, CASIO. CASIO was founded in Japan in 1946, just in the aftermath of World War II, by someone, called Tadao CASIO. Sorry about the pronunciation, it's Japanese. So I'll probably try to add some pronunciation here.
Tadao CASIO.
He started out actually producing only mechanical parts, and later he was joined by his brothers, and together they developed some cutting-edge calculators, some really innovative calculators. I actually have one of them right here. This is one of CASIO's calculator. I actually bought it just for this video. My wife wasn't very happy about that actually. But CASIO started out as calculator makers. I bought it just because I thought it was a really cool part of CASIO's history, that they are still developing really cool calculators. So I wanted to have one. Then, that was CASIO. G-Shock is actually a small line of CASIO watches. G-Shock inventor Kiku Ibe, sorry again, it's Japanese, sorry for the pronunciation. Rumor has it that
Kikuo Ivy
was gifted a really nice mechanical wristwatch by his father. Actually, it was a family heirloom, and one day he bumped into a pedestrian. The watch fell to the ground, and of course, it being a nice mechanical watch, the watch shattered, and it could no longer be used. So he set out to make a timepiece which was able to resist shock, vibrations, water, and of course the force of gravity. That's where G-Shock that's what G-Shock actually comes from gravity shock. Gravity shock resistance. Right? While still maintaining precise timekeeping. That was the idea. He and his team had 3 requirements as their goals, which are called the triple 10 resistance, which is it has to have 10 bar water resistance, withstand a drop from 10 meters, it has to have a 10-year battery life, and those are the 3 requirements that they set out to reach. Okay? And he, together with a team of 3 other members called Team Tough, developed over 200 prototypes, but they did not meet the requirements until one day he finally got the most important idea. He learned that the center of a rubber ball does not suffer the effects of the shock during a bounce on a rough surface. So he decided to implement this concept into their watch. Finally, in 1983, CASIO released the first G-Shock, the DW5600-C, which is actually pretty similar to my watch, to the DW5600. I found this in Wikipedia. The shock-resistant design on the original G-Shock has 10 layers protecting the quartz timekeeping module, including urethane rubber bumper, the stainless steel case, the hardened material glass watch crystal, the stainless steel screwed-down caseback, and the floating module, where the quartz mechanism floats free in a urethane foam cradle, with the outer buttons and LCD module attached to flexible cables. The strap of the watch is also designed to protect the module during falling. Also from Wikipedia, I found this really interesting story. Initially, the G-Shock was not very popular in Japan. People preferred dress watches at the time and were not that interested in such rugged design. This was the 1980s, so it makes sense. But the American division of G-Shock decided to publish a commercial hitting the watch with a hockey stick as if it was a hockey puck, showing that it could resist the impact. At first, people did not believe that it was real, and accused them of false advertising. But a TV news channel decided to test it themselves, and they proved that the G-Shock was actually able to withstand the impact. Thanks to this proof, the watch actually gained a lot of popularity, and it continued to gain popularity throughout the 90s. And today, G-Shock remains as a timeless classic, deeply ingrained in horological history, and continuously pushing the boundaries of watchmaking technology. In my opinion, at least. That's more of my opinion. The last part. Also, G-Shock actually broke a record. In 2017, it broke a record for the heaviest vehicle to drive over a watch. I'll leave a video of it breaking that record. It was really, really cool to see that. But yeah, basically, G-Shocks are pretty indestructible. It's a square watch, so you can't really measure it the same way as a circular watch. But from left to right, it's around 43 millimeters. From up to down, it measures at around 34 millimeters. The thickness is around 13 millimeters. Lock to lock measures, maybe you could count it around 49 millimeters. And the water resistance is 200 meters, and the crystal is a mineral crystal. Some of the functions of this watch: it has normal timekeeping, it has a stopwatch, a timer, an alarm, it has electroluminescence that is called the illuminator, and full automatic calendar up to the year 2099, and it has an accuracy of around plus minus 15 seconds per month. Actually, in my experience, this specific watch, the one I have, is incredibly accurate. It actually measures at around maybe plus or minus 2 seconds per month. Usually. I only change it around every 6 months, just because of the daylight savings, and it usually is only around 3 or 4 seconds delayed. And when I change it, it's no problem, right? But even if I didn't have daylight savings and it delayed around 6 seconds every year, that's not really a problem. All of my other watches are way worse because most of them are mechanical. So even 6 seconds a year is not a big deal, to be honest. So it's really incredibly accurate. Super cool. G-Shocks are known for being completely indestructible, and there is good reason for that. The construction that I described is the main reason for it. But everything in its design is completely made for that. I made a couple of videos where you can see that this strap actually helps the watch, instead of just falling to the ground and breaking, it helps it kind of bounce. It bounces up and absorbs the shock. That's one of the reasons why actually this strap is made like this, why it doesn't completely taper into your wrist, why it sometimes can be it can go a bit over your wrist instead of right on your wrist. But it's part of the design, part of the reason why it's so resilient. Also, many people use it, including military personnel all across the world. Also, outdoor enthusiasts, like, for example, climbers, like rock climbers. Also, divers, and even astronauts. It's a really common watch to be used by many astronauts. You can actually find many pictures of astronauts wearing them in space. It's really, really cool. Because most times watch enthusiasts think of space watches as maybe the Omega Speedmaster, or there are others, but G-Shock actually is really close to being maybe the third or fourth most used watch in space, which is really, really cool. And it's due mainly for the resilience that it has. Not even my doggies are able to destroy it. By the way, their names are Mila and Sammy. Just if you were curious, those are or little doggies, or small puppies. Also, it's not only a really rugged and really resilient watch that can take anything, it's actually really popular in pop culture and in movies and with celebrities. It's actually really popular, as well as many people. Yeah, I think it has a really cool style. I really like it. I think it's maybe kind of retro futuristic, but it's really cool. I think it looks really cool on wrist, and yeah, really nice design. Also, this specific watch that I have here is the G-Shock DW5600-E-1V, which is this one. Yeah, it has really cool details in blue and yellow and gray, but it's not that similar to the original G-Shock actually. The original G-Shock has the same square design, and that is really similar, but it's different in the details. Yeah, the original one was more red, and also the text was really different. Actually, there is a version right now that is a solar version that is closer to the original. This one is not as close, but I think it's still really cool. This is basically the most popular design now, but I think it's really cool. Yeah, it just has a small blue details and everything. Yeah, I was actually thinking about exchanging this one. Yeah, or getting rid of this one when the battery emptied. Yeah, when I had an empty battery, I was thinking about getting rid of this one and getting a solar one. Yeah, actually one that looked more similar to the original G-Shock, just because I think it's really cool. And well, having a solar powered watch is really cool. Not having to worry at all about changing the battery, but of course, it has 10 years of battery life, and I've just had it for around 1 year, so we still have 9 years to go. So yeah, it's a really long time. Even not having a solar powered watch, you don't really have to worry about battery changes. Yeah, unless of course you're really close to those 10 years. But yeah, it's not really a problem for me at the moment. Also, G-Shock the 5600 actually has a lot of different designs and colors, even collaborations with famous people or famous designers. So yeah, if you don't like this one, you can probably find one that you really enjoy yourself. Or if you really like some color, maybe white, maybe orange, maybe a camo version, you can probably find it pretty easily. Yeah. They're really cool. I really like all of them. It fits really cool. Yeah, I really like how it fits, especially in a sports setting. I think it looks really cool. I can wear it usually with any casual outfit, and I really like to wear it when I go make anything that has anything to do with sporting events. Yeah, maybe when I go to the pool, I really enjoy to get it to the pool, and I don't have to worry about it at all, of course, because it has 200 meters of water resistance. I actually, this weekend, I'm going to the pool. Today I'm going to the pool, so I'll probably take some video of it while I wear it in the pool. Really cool. It fits really cool. Again, I think it gives me a really cool style. I think it really fits my wrist really well. I've actually wore it as well I've been climbing only once with my cousin. I really enjoyed climbing that one time that I did, that I wasn't very good at it. And I actually wore it, and you can actually see that it has some scratches from that day, from when I wore it rock climbing. But it was really cool. And well, that's what it's made for. It's made to resist and to endure. So yeah, I don't really baby this watch, but it's really cool. Actually, this is probably the watch I wear the most, because this is the watch that I reach for every morning when I wake up. Yeah, I put it on, I do everything that I need to, I get ready, I even have breakfast, and after I shower is usually when I wear the watch that I will wear if I'm going out somewhere, and it's usually the Seiko that I'll be showing you in the future. But yeah, this is probably the watch that I wear the most, just because I reach for it every morning. And also, when I'm feeling really casual, I like to wear it outside as well. And every time that I know I'll probably do something physical, I definitely wear this watch, just so my other watches do not take any damage or scratches, which those are more easily scratched. So yeah, this watch is really, really cool. I really enjoy it. It's probably, again, one of my most worn watches every day, daily. I really like how it looks. I really like how it wears. I really like to use it in when I go out and I'm feeling really casual. I like to use it also when I do anything physical, yeah, that might damage other watches. I definitely wear this one, and I really, really enjoy it. I really like how it looks on me. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it interesting. And I'll see you again next week with another thing that I want to show you. Hope you're really enjoying it. I feel like I've really improved with my editing skills and even my English expressions. Yeah, I feel that they are getting better with every video. I hope you're feeling that as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week. Take care. Bye bye.